MG was the first budget brand to embrace full electric powertrain technology. It was also the first budget brand to offer plug-in hybrid tech on the company's mid-range HS SUV, which we reckon is a very underrated family crossover. Now that model's been significantly updated with a bigger battery, allowing for a vast increase in EV driving range. There's a smarter look and an upgraded cabin too.
So what's it like on the road? Well, as before, there's a gruff engine note under acceleration, but things settle down at cruising speeds. MG has decided that the HS should have a choice of 3 steering settings, ranging from comfort to sport, but even in sport, it's not particularly feelsome. Some rivals ride better and roll less through the corners too, but MG has clearly worked on this, and in this improved form, the drive dynamics will probably be quite satisfactory for most potential customers. MG's plug-in hybrid unit is based around the ordinary HS model's turbocharged 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, but the previous rather small 16.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack paired with this unit has been replaced by a much larger 24.7 kilowatt-hour battery, which, in concert with a high-efficiency 67 kilowatt generator, delivers an electric driving range of up to 75 miles, a massive 43 miles further than before. And pretty impressive, given that at the time of our film, pricier PHEV rivals in this segment, like plug-in hybrid versions of the Ford Kuga, the Hyundai Tucson and the Kia Sportage, were offering under 45 miles between charges. The PHEV powertrain, with its 6-speed DCT auto gearbox, combines the 142 PS 1.5 litre engine with a 210 PS electric motor, up from 123 PS before, allowing for a total output of 299 PS and a torque figure of 350 Newton meters. There's a 0 to 62 mile an hour time of 6.8 seconds en route to 105 miles an hour. These performance stats much the same as before, thanks to the bigger battery's greater weight. This revised HS looks quite a bit sleeker than before, courtesy of a more striking front grille and restyled full LED headlights. From the side, you'll notice shorter overhangs, a rising shoulder line and a slim glass house. Compared to the outgoing model, this updated HS is 14mm wider at 1,890 and 45mm longer at 4,655, or 4,670mm for this PHEV model. Yet its sleeker profile reduces its overall height by some 30mm. Let's take a look inside. With the first HS update, MG didn't do much to change the cabin, but it has here, adding 2 prominent 12.3-inch high-definition displays. It certainly doesn't feel as budget brand-like as earlier HS models did. There are now more high-quality soft-touch materials than you'd expect for the money being asked, and not much button clutter. The seats could be a little more supportive and the indicator stalks still feel a bit plasticky, but that's about it on the debit side. The other dashboard screen, the central display, is of course dedicated to infotainment with live navigation services, including weather, live traffic updates, access to Amazon Music and smartphone connectivity via both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The HS is now more comparable to larger mid-size models in the segment like Volkswagen's Tiguan or Ford's Kuga. As a result, it's now possible to fit 3 adults here, which is unusual in this class, and headroom's good as well. Out back, with both powertrain options, there's a decently sized 507 litre boot. That's 44 litres bigger than before. That capacity measured up to the window line. That's about mid-level in size by segment standards. This plug-in hybrid can claim the usual PHEV fantasy figure, combined cycle fuel reading, in this case rated at up to 565 mpg. In reality, you'll probably get economy close to what you'd have previously had in this segment at the wheel of a good diesel. The tax-beating claimed CO2 return is up to 12 grams per kilometre, which puts the car in a very affordable 5% benefit-in-kind tax band. Charging time via a 7 kilowatt wall box is 4 hours, for full replenishment. We've complained for some time that pricing for mid-sized plug-in hybrid SUVs is far too expensive, so the arrival of this upgraded HS plug-in model is welcome. We're impressed by its better battery technology and even more by the fact that MG has kept the price affordable. Do you really need to pay more for a mid-sized PHEV crossover than this? With other PHEVs in this class, you often feel that the manufacturers' hearts aren't really in it, that these variants are only really in the range to drive down the lineup's combined CO2 reading, and that the makers in question don't really care too much about how many they'll actually sell. In contrast, MG absolutely expects to shift this electrified HS in decent global volumes and has priced the car to do just that. Plug-in hybrid tech may not have a very long shelf life. Some European countries reckon it might be banned by 2035. But right here, right now, it's a great option for many family buyers. And if you agree, then you need to try this car.